think basket weaving was always in our lives. And my mother was a very, very good basket weaver. And her dad was a basket weaver. So I think it's something that's passed down to you from generation to generation. And she was very, very good in basket weaving. She was about the best basket weaver around at her time. And in fact, she presented one of her baskets to the Queen. That was in '92. I made baskets for a long time. I think a little bit, you know, all my life. And I enjoyed doing it, but I wasn't really good, you know. And so when I was living in Maine, my mother used to come up probably about once or twice a year to stay with me for about 2 weeks. And she said, let's make baskets. So we'd just go to Presque Isle and we'd look for some people from Native people that made baskets in Presque Isle area, and we'd get some splints. I don't know where it got its name, but all these baskets are glow-away gauges. They're little stars. And my mother, this is my mother's work. She did some sweetgrass. We use a lot of sweetgrass in our basket. We do it for covers, and we do it for rims, and we do it all over the place. And her work was just almost perfect. I lived in Maligawatch, and I used to come down and make baskets with Mom. So I think this is where I really, I don't know, it was something that it was meant for you to do. Because I make a basket there, my father would say, what's it going to look like, Deuce? I says, I don't know. I says, I'm not done. And I says, was it you're making it? It doesn't matter. I used to feel like I was a physical form making the basket, but it was like a spiritual thing to me. I suppose you can call it that. It was sort of a spiritual thing for me, because I always felt if I made a basket, somebody was teaching me or moving my hands or telling me what to do. Dad was really good. Like, he'd make a mold, and he had three different types of molds: a small one, a medium one, and a big one. The bear baskets were very simple. It was just it was a square bottom. And then they put it on the mold, and my mother would start the first 2 weaves, and my sister would do the 3. And it passed out, and by the time it got to me, it was near the end, it was the easiest part to do. So, and look at this there. This is a nice hosta here. That's got a white trim on it. It's beautiful. It's going to be big, big, big next year. And look at these pink flowers. This is a basket I made. This is the one I put in the auction that we had. And see, I have some quill work here. I've got caribou tufting. I do have some birch bark that I used. And this is triple weave, and that's ash, black ash. But if somebody told me I couldn't make baskets, I think, I don't know what I'd do. I'd be so upset, I think, and so lonesome, because I'm 85, so therefore, in a couple of years, I won't be able to make baskets. But if I can teach some people to do the basket and do classes, and this would be just fantastic for us, because this is one of the things that we used to do. We've done making baskets forever and ever, so we just keep it up. The last big one I made, I think, was I sold it to Member Two, and when they went to the Vatican, that was one of the guys selected my basket to be presented to the Pope. So I've got I got a basket there. So we're opening up a gallery between Tim Hortons and Rod Swanstall. And this is one of the pictures that they're going to be displaying at the gift shop. So I think that was the right time for me to finish it. So it's finished, but I just have to do the top so it doesn't fall out. Now that I'm older, I still go to the survivor meetings, and I still participate in all this. And most of the people are doing something, like culturally, I think, that have gone. And I think the cultural thing really helps, you know, to sort of get back into focus on life. So my mental health is basket weaving, so this is my mental health, I think. So you ask if basket weaving does heal me. It probably won't heal me completely, but it gives me a different focus. It's like the focus, like I'm talking about teaching other people to make baskets. And this is, you know, my thing. And I think compared to what people were like 20 years ago and what they are right now, I think there is some type of healing that has happened in all these years. Although people might not realize there is some healing. But you know, I think there is some healing that has happened to almost every one of us. So even if it's just a small thing.